Mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2. Mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2. Thumbs up in the chat box if you can hear me. Thumbs up in the chat box if you can hear me. Let's get this hump day rolling. Let's get this hump day rolling. Wednesday, June 28th. Happy birthday, Pops. Happy, let me see, I'm 46. That'd be Pops is 66. Happy birthday, Pops. Hump day, hump day, hump day. Let's get the day rolling. Shout out to everybody out there. Hope you're enjoying your Wednesday. June's almost up, man. June's almost up. Half the year. It's almost gone. 2023 halfway gone. Make the most of what you got left in 2023. It's almost gone. It's almost gone. Got thumbs up. Got thumbs up. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Salute to everybody that's jumping over after, yesterday had a little snafu. I had both of my live stream on Morse Tally scheduled for today. I had 2 scheduled for today, so everybody that kind of waited for me to fix that, I appreciate everybody that stayed and let me fix it rather. So again, thank you for being patient with me and letting that roll. And we'll talk about what's going on over there a little later. We'll talk about what's going on over there a little later. I'll just check my email. All right. So again, today's topic, let me get it in front of me. Kyle Hamilton and Marcus Williams were rated the #1 safety group in the NFL. Numero uno. Do you agree or do you not disagree? And for the most part, everybody that commented agreed, with the exception of Big Reg. And that's living big with Big Reg, and for some strange reason, Big Reg did not comment until I hit go live. But we're going to get Big Reg's comment. We're going to get it up here. And, well, we're not going to actually get the physical comment up there. I'm going to read it. So once we get to the Jane Doe comments of the day, I'll, add Big Reg's comment in with the other comments that's up there. But, again, I want to say thank you guys for tuning in. Let's get to the Notre game. And Notre game from yesterday. Let's get them on the screen right here. Is Ozzy 101, Brandon Bazell, and I think Brandon was stuck in traffic yesterday, so he was able to not have to pull over and go ahead and get his Noti gang in and do it, and the Hawk TV. So I appreciate you guys for doing that. I appreciate it. I see a bunch of people dropping the Noti gang, the hashtag Noti gang in here today. So anytime you come in, whether you're one of the first 3, whether you one of the last 3, as soon as you get in, drop that Noti gang, and I appreciate everybody for doing that. Jeremiah, it's funny you say that. It's funny you dropped that that bar in the comment section, because that bar is where I got one of my kids' name from. That actual bar. That was so funny to me that I took that name and branded my child with it. I took one of the 5 greatest rappers of all time. Dylan, and Dylan. That Chappelle has scarred me for life. I mean, not Chappelle. Chappelle something else, but the making the band. that was funny to me. And I also thought that name was different. So, but you put that in, that made me think about him. But I appreciate you guys for joining the Noti gang. And let's get into today's Jane Doe comments. And keep in mind, I said comments. I added an S to it. Today's the last day of the month. So all these names will go on the wheel, and we'll pick a Jane Doe comment of the month for the month for the month of June. And we'll have a winner. We'll see. I picked 3 today. But we're going to have a 4th, so we're going to add Big Regis to it today. So I picked 3 Jane Doe comments of the day. And so let's get into to all three of them, and we're gonna add Big Regis to it too. I'm gonna try to remember to add his name to the wheel. So when I do the wheel, even though Regis won't be up here, I'm gonna read it off my phone. First one, and yesterday was Scottie Pippen's first time being the Jane Doe comment of the day, but he got back-to-back days because I'm, again, adding to it. And again, we're talking about Marcus Williams and Kai Hamilton being the number one duo rated safety duo in the NFL. And Scotty says he definitely agrees. The best part of Hamilton is he's a rookie and a hybrid. He affects the game in ways most safeties can't. 32, when you talk about Marcus, is a straight ball hawk, which allows him to gamble. What team has that combo? Our entire defense complements itself. The only thing, I think we need another playmaker on that D-line. But they'll eat anyway because of that duo applying pressure from that third level. Big facts, coach. All right. And I didn't make the rating. I took it from somewhere. I'm not going to tell you where I took it from, but I took it from somewhere that had them ranked number one. So that's big facts to the place where I got the ranking from. But I appreciate you, Scottie Pippen. You'll at least have two. Your name will be on the wheel twice. Let's go to our second comment. Second comment is from Karuga Cornich. And I've seen this name a couple times. Definitely seen this name a couple times with the LBHT crew. And he says they'll definitely prove to be. Their versatility, and he's talking about Hamilton and Williams, their versatility allows them to make plays all over the field. Marcus played a decent amount of man coverage in certain situations, and of course, he's an elite ball hawk. There's that term again, ball hawk, when talking about Marcus Williams. Kyle will only get better. He's excited to see them. I'm excited to see them thrive. I am too. I'm excited to see them, and hopefully there be no injury so they can play a whole 15, 16, 17 plus playoff games together. So, everybody so far is looking forward to seeing what they can do together, especially, barring an injury to either one of the two. Because, and I'll get on my soapbox in a minute. And lastly, Jeremiah. And again, Jeremiah dominates the comment of the day. We might need to change this to the Jane Doe / Jeremiah comment of the day because he be on it. We're not going to do that. My wife will kill me. But definitely looks that way. And Jeremiah says, I definitely agree. And I see the potential to be the best tandem in the league since the Legion of Boom. Ooh. That's some big words right there now. The Legion of Boom was tough. With let me see if I can call all four of them because I really liked them. You had Earl. You had Bam Bam Cam. You had Browner, and you had Richard Sherman. That was tough. That's big company, Jeremiah. That's big company. Earl Thomas and Bam Bam Cam. That's big company. But let's keep going. Legion of Boom Center, or even the ridiculous duo out of the U. You put them in elite company already. I see a little bit more of Sean Taylor in Hamilton than Cam Chancellor. Putting bullseye on my dog back, Jeremiah. You're putting the bullseye on my dog back. And a little bit of Ed Reed and Marcus Williams. By the way, he contort his body and get his fingertips up on the balls in the vertical. And in the deep defense. The comparison is like comparing someone to Jordan or something. But I have already done that with Lamar, so why not chase the all-time great dynamic safety duo of Reed and Taylor? That may be too far. Donations. Appreciate you, Anand. Anand, I'm going to come back to you in just a minute. Let me finish reading this. I appreciate it. I'm going to come back to it in 1 second. That may be too far, but I don't even know who is the current number 2 tandem supposed to be. So we're gonna come back to that. I'm gonna throw some names out there and let you guys see the competition. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna throw some names out there and let you come back to the competition. All right. So those are the 3 comments of the day. Those are all the ones that agree that they are the number 1. So now pay attention to Big Reg's comment. Big Reg's comment. Matter of fact, let me see if I can get it on the screen. Give me a sec. Let me put me up here. Let me see if I can get Big Reg's comment on the screen. Give me 1 second. And that way everybody can see it. And it ain't just on my phone. Hold your horses. Hold your horses for 1 second. Hold your horses for 1 second. All right, got it right here. Read more. See if I can move it over. Can I get it over there? Okay, we might be in business. Okay, we might be in business. All right, let's see. Let me get this back up. Let's go here. And you probably can't see it, but I can. Let me make it a little bigger for you. Make it a little bit more bigger. A little bit more bigger. That's not good English, but you know what I mean. There we go. All right, so here we go. This is Big Red just come in, and he did this right before we got started. He says he 100% disagrees, and Big Red, you can defend your yourself in the comment section because I know you're here. I 100% disagree. I can understand that there may not be many top safety duos these days in the NFL, but that doesn't mean you can just go pluck the top athletic group and say, I pick you. While Marcus Williams can be a ball hawk, and there's that term again, he wasn't that after the injury, and he had a great amount of time to recover. Maybe after a full offseason, we get back to that, but we have to wait and see. Now, as far as Kyle Hamilton, although he played well in the box on the back end of the year, this is yet another transformation for him and trying to get in a new spot, trying out a new spot. How can we say it won't take more time for him to get it together? I get it. He's quick and he did nothing in coverage that made me say he's a top tier safety. Until they show and prove then know they are not number one. And that's great logic. That's great logic, Big Ridge. I ain't saying you're wrong. They have to show that they are that before naming them that. Now, what I will do is I'm going to give you some options. I'm going to give you some options to say, hey, this is the competition to see if they are the number one duo. Now, keep in mind, take your purple shades off. Take your purple shades off. And these options that I'm going to give you, if there's a better option out there, or if these options I show you, just yes or no. So when I put it up there in the comment section, Y or N, yes or no. If this group is better than Hamilton and Williams, that's all you do. So when I put the options up there, yes or no. That's what you do in the comment section. Yes or no. All right. First one up. Those are our guys. So don't yes or no these two. First option. And Big Red's hit it right there. Poyer and Hyde, are they better than Hamilton and Williams? So in the comment section, yes or no. I'm kind of wait on you right there. In the comment section, yes or no. Poyer and Hamilton, are they better than what we have? I'll give you a minute to kind of type that in there. Jordan Poyer, Micah Hyde. Remember, you got to take your purple shades off. I know we a Ravens podcast, and I ain't trying to say the living legend. The M stand for maybe. Is that what the M for maybe? That's a good one. So we'll see. All right. So I got a second group. I think I actually got 4 or 5. And then Big Reg put one up there that I didn't do. So I'm gonna say them for last. I'm gonna say that group, Reg. I forgot about that group. I forgot about that one. Second group. Cause everybody forgot about 33 because he ain't played in a year or two. Everybody forgot about this one. This group right here. Diggs and Adams. Quandre Diggs and Jamal Adams. What about this group? Quandre Diggs and Adams. And I know you're going to say, well, Adams hurt. Well, Marcus Williams got hurt last year too. Again, not hating on our guy. I'm just throwing both out there. This is our second group. Quandre Diggs and Jamal Adams. What about that group? Are they the best safety combo? Are they better than Kyle Hamilton and Marcus Williams? Just giving you some options. Giving you some options. All right. All right, you ready for the third one? You got a third option. Got a third option out there. Got a third option. I think you got 5 options, I think. And plus the one Big Reg got. I'm gonna give you that one too on the back end. Next option. All right, I know I said combo, and I've been saying duos all the time, but there's a reason I put combo up there. Because Malik Hooker he's not even a starter for this group. Malik Hooker is not even a starter for this group. The Cowboys got 3 good ones. The Cowboys got 3 good ones. Malik Hooker is not even a starter on this group. So when you look at the Cowboys secondary, and I'm gonna add a little bit to it. You look at these 3 safeties, and then you look at their 2 corners. Cowboys might be straight on the back end this year. But again, we talking about safeties today. All right, I think we got 2 more. We got 2 more. So, got 2 more. Got 2 more. You got Neal, and you got Neal, who used to play for Seattle. Neal was in that group with Seattle. That group that we just saw with Diggs and Adams. Neal, who's number 26 right here, was with Seattle. And you have Winfield. And they played on the same team now. So now you got Winfield and Neal. Winfield and Neal are think about that team. Neal is in the Seahawks jersey now because he just now went to Tampa Bay. So that's why he's still in the Seahawks jersey. And this may be the last one I have. I think this may be the last one I have. This may be the last one I have. And see, and then I think the one Big Reg. Hold on, let me get me up here to make sure. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. And the one Big Reg talked about was Honey Badger and who was the other guy, Big Reg? Let me see if I can go back and find it. Marcus May. Honey Badger and Marcus May. I forgot about those 2 guys. Honey Badger and Marcus May. That's another combo. Honey Badger and Marcus May. I think it's some decent combos out there now. So, but again, our guy still could be the best. But I just wanted to throw some other combos out there to just enlighten you and just give you something out there so you can take your purple shades off and think about it. Not saying our guy's not the best, but I just want to give you some options. Nothing like having options. Nothing like having options. My guy, King Rave. I'm sorry, Rave King. My bad. I reverted back to old school. I reverted back to old school. What's good with you? How you doing today?
I'm doing magnificent, man. I'm actually excited about the topic, man.
Okay, go ahead. What you think about? Do you think that Hamilton and Marcus are the best safety duo in the NFL? And if you do not think that, who do you think are the best safety duo?
Yeah, so I'm excited about this topic because you're literally saying what I said all the time as a fan and as a person who listens to the news and listens to the media and listens to what everybody else thinks about this Kyle Hamilton guy. And I've said it before. The guy didn't even play his position last year. You just literally said it right out of my mouth, Coach, earlier. The man played the slot. The man played the box. The man played the damn near the corner. But that was only because he couldn't play safety.
Mm-hmm.
Were we forgetting why he played in the box and why he played low? Because when he played safety, it was a catastrophe. So do not sit here and act like, oh my God, wow, Kyle Hamilton had an outstanding year. Yeah, he did. But at the position that he played, we drafted him in that first round, whether people want to admit it or not, for him to play safety and to eventually take Chuck Carr's spot. That's what we drafted him for. So we're going to see what he does as a safety this year, because we're going to see how everybody feels and how much energy they have about Kyle Hamilton when he plays this year. Because the last time I checked, in the beginning of the season, when he played safety, oh my God, why did we draft Kyle Hamilton? Oh, this was a waste of a pick. What in the world? He can't do nothing. He's missing tackles. He's blowing coverage. He can't do nothing. Dropping picks. Oh my God, what a waste! He's a drop off. Man, we took him away from that safety. That coach said, don't play no more safety. Oh my God, he's the guy. He's the one. It was worth every pick. Oh, so now you're happy about it. Listen, I've been saying this for the longest about Kyle Hamilton.
Hey, I think he excelled in that position, but I think my thought process is different from yours. I think he excelled in the box because nobody else could do it. And yes, he had a terrible start to last year, but I think he played better in the box because everybody else in the Pepe was boo boo juice in the box. Jalen Norman Davis was boo boo juice in the box. Marlon was good in the box, but we needed Marlon outside. I think we played craps with a third cornerback, and he just happened to be the best third cornerback, but he was really a safety. And he was bad at safety, but I know did it earlier when he donated his 5. Having Chuck Clark helped us out. Having Chuck really allowed us to roll the dice and put Kyle Hamilton in the box, and it just ended up working out for us. But was he garbage at safety, like you said earlier? He was trash. Like Bubba Dub said, trash. But I don't think it was because I think he just wasn't ready yet. The speed of the game was too fast for him. And then they had him covering slot receivers in certain situations, and he can't cover slot receivers. He can cover tight ends, but them herky-jerky guys, he can't do it. No, he can't do that.
Do they have to ask? Do they have to ask Michael Parsons, is he ready yet? Do they have to ask Sauce Gardner, is he ready yet?
Oh, no.
Do we have to ask any of these rookies that went crazy? Are they ready yet?
Well, so now you sound like him. So now you're gonna agree. Now you gonna agree is with Hendo now, because Hendo's saying, because you calling out names that were top picks. So now you're in agreement with Hendo. He shouldn't have been a top pick if you got to ask if he ready.
Was Kyle Hamilton not a pretty good draft pick?
Say it again.
I would say so. I said, was Kyle Hamilton not a pretty good draft pick?
He was 14.
I would say so.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be a draft pick. But saying, was he like the names you called out were high picks that were impact players right off the bat. So my thing is, since he was drafted so high, he shouldn't have had to he shouldn't have needed time to adjust. He should have been ready to go right then because he was drafted so high. That's what I'm saying. Is that what you're saying?
So, I'm saying, was Kyle Hamilton not supposed to be an immediate impact?
At 14, yes. At 14, yes. He should have been.
So if he should have been an impact, we shouldn't have to ask him, can you please be ready?
I agree.
That don't make sense.
I agree.
So for me, I'm not arguing about did he do good at the position that he did at the box, and and in the nickel and the corner. Cool. Congratulations, much to him. But Ricky, I'm not about to sit here and act like he didn't fail at the safety spot.
He did.
That's the spot we needed him at.
He did. So I agree with you on that. He did.
That's all. I can't. I'll see what people have to say. But for me, in my case, I'll see.
So are you in agreement with Big Reg then? Big Reg said they can't be the number one safety tandem because he hasn't excelled at safety yet. I'm just basically wrapping up what Reg said. He hasn't played enough safety to say him and Marcus is a good tandem yet. Are you in agreement with Reg? We should be in a wait and see situation.
I agree because not even him not excelling, he can't even play safety yet.
True.
That's what I'm on, man. Hey, that's all I got for you, Goose.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, and it makes sense because he was basically a nickel corner box safety / third linebacker last year. And that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense.
It does.
So we'll see. We'll see. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
Appreciate every call. Yes, sir.
All right. Have a good one. So and I didn't even think about it from that standpoint. The point that Reg and Rave Kingdom made, I didn't think about it like, because I would have argued you up and down that yes, they're one of the best, if not the best safety duo. Before Reg's comment and before listening to Rave Kingdom, I'd have went tooth and nail at you thinking, hey, they're one or two. And now that I look at it, like Kyle really didn't play safety last year. He played nickel and like the hybrid linebacker. I really didn't think about that. So that kind of opened my eyes a little bit to think about it. But now I got something to think about. We all got something to think about. But that's what good conversation does for you. It opens your eyes and makes you think about things that you didn't think about. So that's where we at. But let's kind of transition to the hot topic of the day. Of the days, rather. Let me get this up, see if I can get it up real quick. So, yesterday I had a snafu, so it should work today. But if you go on over, and when we end this stream here in the next couple of seconds, we're on team number, 32, 31. We're on team number 30 today. So team number 30 should be premiering in the next 30 seconds to a minute. So if you're going over to More Sip the Tally, if you have not subscribed, go on over there, click that, and subscribe to More Sip the Tally. You'll see my countdown. And I think while I was filming this episode, I decided to kind of give it a name. So it really kind of has a name now. The countdown has a name. So please go over there and check that out. The premiere should be acting right. Yesterday I had a little snafu, and so it should be in business. So go over there and join me for the next 15 or 20 minutes or so while we talk about the number, I think it's number 30, the number 30 team, and we'll see who it is. Good time commenting in the comment section yesterday with you guys, and help me out over there. That channel is growing a lot faster than I expected. And again, I know once the season starts, we're going to get to the watch hours to get that channel monetized. And this is the last call-in show for this week, and I'll see you guys next week. And I appreciate all the support, man. I thank you guys for all the new followers. And again, I appreciate Annan for the 5. He said the safety group is extremely talented, but I think the loss of Chuck Clark's intelligence may be hard to replace. Chuck Clark's football IQ is second to none. But when you replace his intelligence with Roquan's intelligence, I think it's going to equal out. It's just coming from a different position and a different standpoint. I think it's going to equal itself out because Roquan's a high IQ football player. I think it's going to equal itself out. It's just going to be coming from a different position. But the football knowledge, I think, is still going to be there. So that's where I'm at. And I'll meet you guys over on More Sip the Tally in about 30 seconds or so. See y'all later, man.